Kind of hot.
Happy Monza Speed Temple Day.
Day.
Weekend?
Post-day.
Monday? What do we call that?
Monza Monday.
Monza Monday.
No, Monza Monday would have been last week, probably, right? Because it would have been the Monday of, like, Monza weekend.
Monza Recap Monday?
Yeah. Monza Recap Monday.
Monza Recap Monday? Is that a thing?
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so tired.
Did you stay up and watch last night?
I stayed up and watched. Wait, did you see the blood moon this morning?
I saw it through my dad's photos, but then also when I went to the gym, I saw the partial eclipse ending. So for anyone wondering what was going on, we had a solar eclipse? Is that what you call it?
Yep. Solar eclipse.
In Australia. We hadn't seen one since 2022.
I feel like there's always an eclipse.
I feel like, everyone's like, oh my God, it's a once in a lifetime thing. And I'm like, I swear, like an eclipse happens
every year, just a different eclipse. But sorry to the scientists out there that are like, no, but this is that specific eclipse. Anyway.
I don't understand the difference. Look, it was a red moon. It wasn't a red weekend. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Well, it was until it wasn't.
Well, anyway. Driving episode today. We are in the roving studio.
Yes.
Tell us about our studio, Pat. Or should I start the engine or should you tell us about the car first?
Start the engine and I'll tell you about the car.
Let's see if everyone can hear this.
Sounds good.
I don't know if they could hear that, but you know. All right, tell us about the car. What are we driving?
Are in a Mini Countryman C, and this is the John Cooper Works Special. So it's like their top of the line.
It's very special as well.
It is. It's a sick car. It is basically the way I like to think of it. Imagine a Mini Cooper, and then they've got in one of those pumps, and they're going.
What? Got a penis gun?
Oh well, okay.
Is that what
like
you're thinking?
Like a pump. Like a pump.
Not a penis gun, a penis pump. Yeah, but when you're doing that, I'm just thinking of Austin Powers.
A pump. Yes. Pump. And they've turned it into a mid-size SUV.
Oh my God. Yeah. And
it's so comfortable. And I kind of, the good thing about a Mini is it's got all like the BMW tech and comforts. And, we've got the Harman Kardon sound system. So it sounds amazing.
You love the Harman Kardon sound system.
I do. The nice, thick BMW steering wheel as well. Yeah. But then it's kind of like
heated steering wheel right now.
Heated steering wheel.
I put my heated seats on. Bit of everything. But then
it, what we were saying the other day, it's kind of like the cool aunt, this car. Like the interior, like it's a BMW, it's like a BMW, but they've made it a little bit kind of funkier.
Yeah.
So it's got like a round dashboard, it's got like the Mini Cooper buttons in the center console.
And we drove this car up to Albury and back the other day.
We did.
And we were saying that the round dashboard is interesting.
Yeah.
Because it is a cool feature, but then when you have your maps up with AirPlay, you kind of like...
It's square.
It's square and it's small, but you do get used to it.
Yeah, it does
after a
grow
while,
on you,
I got used to it.
Yeah.
I was telling Tom, I really enjoy driving this car.
Yeah, it's a really good drive, isn't it?
It's actually very enjoyable. We were barely playing... We yapped for ages of that drive, but that was like a 3.5 hour drive there, a 3.5 hour drive back.
Not including snack breaks.
We didn't really have any music playing on a podcast.
No.
You had a nap and I just sat here driving in silence. And I was completely okay with that. I was kind of just in a trance and I was just really enjoying it.
It's a really nice drive, yeah.
I was really happy with it.
Yeah.
Tom was like, you should enjoy it for the price that it is.
Well, do you know though, it's funny because I was under the impression that this was like $100,000 car. It's 78.
Yeah, I knew it was around the 80.
Yeah. Or this like top of the line, I think it's like 77 something.
Yeah.
But I think like that is a very good price.
Well, it's a mid-size SUV.
Yeah, for this car.
Small,
like again, it's
SUV.
you've got like all the BMW tech. Like I'm like, hey, I wouldn't mind having one of these. Also, we have the baby seat in the back at the moment because we did drive around with the baby seat yesterday with the baby in the back. Very comfortable. Very comfortable.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is though.
Yeah. So,
It's cool to see BMW Mini back on the F1 grid one day.
Oh,
one day, maybe.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Potential.
Wouldn't it be nice?
But we got to talk about F1. That's what we're here to do.
We do. I think we need to get into some news first.
Yeah, what's been happening around the grid?
A couple of things. So Guenther Steiner, I know we discussed this the other day. He's bought a MotoGP team, or part of a MotoGP team.
Just feels right.
Yeah,
It just feels good.
Yeah, I think that is a very good move. I'm thinking the most exciting thing is that we'll get to see Guenther at MotoGP.
Yes, hopefully. I mean, it was a matter of time before he entered back into the workforce in the motorsport world. I loved him as a commentator, and he probably will still continue that. But I also think that he needed to be more than just a personality. Yeah. And I think he probably wanted to show that as well.
Yeah, I mean, you've got
he's showing that he's being serious by MotoGP team.
Yeah. I think it was like 15 million pounds, that he paid.
Is it only $15,000?
15 million pounds he paid. So, you know. Only. So that's a good investment for him, and we'll see him around the MotoGP track. But yeah, I do think he will probably continue to commentate because he's great commentating. Pierre Gasly signed Alpine until 2028.
I like it. I mean, no, just was like, where else is he going to go, really? Yeah,
I'm kind of like, well, he's just happy. I'm happy because obviously it means that he'll be on the grid until 2028, and that's great. But I guess it's just like you're just signing away the fact that you will never be a world champion. You'll never be driving for
like
you'll probably never be on the podium again, or you might, if you're lucky, be in the podium.
I mean, that was my future mother-in-law and future sister-in-law.
Cute.
Walking past. There is that part, I guess. I wonder what Alpine was offering him. Did he just have no confidence in what
they've
other teams were going to do?
Look who's here. They've probably given him really good money as well. Like that, just when I saw
that good of money though to give him, like, you know what I mean?
Well, maybe if there was a recent investment of a ex-team principal that's potentially bought into the team.
Oh, that was the car. Yeah, so maybe there's something happening.
Yeah, I saw.
We don't know about.
There was like a photo of Flavio signing the contract with Pierre Gasly, and you just think, how much money has he been paid? But anyway, it'll be nice to have him on the grid for longer. And on the topic of extensions, Monaco GP extended until 2035.
I mean, that was always going to happen, right? Yeah. I just don't think they'll get rid of Monaco. If anything happens to Monaco in the future, it'll be that it's just like a show race in terms of a media. What do they call them? Like exhibition. You know, like an exhibition match for like sports and stuff. That's what Monaco will be, and they probably almost need to remove Monaco from the points system and just make it an exhibition. Yeah. Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, not really, because I love Monaco as...
No, well, that's what I'm saying. I love it as well, but like it's just...
the iconicness. But yeah, it's not... I don't know, though. I think at the same time, like, a driver loves the opportunity to win the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's
the Monaco Grand Prix.
I've never missed the Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, that's the historicness. Is that a word?
Yeah. The history.
Historicness?
Green. Yeah. The historicness of the race. Yeah, extended, not surprising, but great to see. Also, I don't know if you saw, Dutch GP last week. Remember the incident with Williams, with Carlos and Liam Lawson?
Yes.
So
you put this in the notes. What's happening there?
So Carlos was penalised, a 10-second penalty.
From that incident?
Yeah. And then Williams ended up contesting it. And they presented like a right to review it.
Yes.
But I don't remember what actually ended up happening with it. But I'm like, I'd like to see it because I do think it was a very unfair penalty. I think they were shocked that they were penalised as opposed to like Liam Lawson. And then on top of that, it was a 10-second penalty, which is just a lot.
Yeah.
So I always think it's good to see when teams contest stuff because sometimes the FIA makes silly rules.
Oh, they make silly rules all the time. I feel like that's the FIA's slogan.
Their shtick.
Their
shtick. And then Daniel Ricciardo.
I know. Okay, so Daniel Ricciardo puts out this photo, we'll insert it here, of him with Ford. And the internet goes... As the internet fucking does. I mean, I was sitting there and I was like, I put up a thing on our TikTok and Instagram. A few people commented saying, maybe he's going to be in supercars and he's going to be at Bathurst. Then I got all excited because we're going to Bathurst. And I was like, that's kind of fucking epic.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of love this for him. I mean, everyone thought that he would do something like NASCAR or IndyCar.
Yep.
Because he always expressed that he loved that sport.
Yep.
But alas, we were all wrong.
An ambassadorship.
It was just an ambassadorship.
Yep.
Which I would love to know the dollar signs that Ford are paying Daniel Ricciardo for that ambassadorship.
Agreed. But I think it's there's a lot of synergy between Daniel Ricciardo and Ford. Like, it just makes sense.
It's a good partnership.
Great partnership. He's a Ranger right now. Like, I can just imagine him in Western Australia driving a Ranger.
Oh, I think it's I mean, Ford engines, Ford's historic in racing. Ford is such a reliable brand. They are a very wide berth brand as well in terms of like the clientele that they have. So it makes sense. It's appealing to everyone. I just want to know how much they're paying him.
Yeah, me
and also
too.
Daniel Ricciardo, in that he officially announced that he resigning from racing.
Yeah,
like he did like not a handwritten notes. He probably dictated, or Pierre
He's
probably gave it to him.
retiring.
He's retiring from racing for good. So that's him.
That's him done.
That's him done.
That's
Bye,
him
bitch.
done, and I think that's our news done because we've got to get into social corner.
Oh, Pat's social corner.
I'm excited because I have a few things on here.
Yeah.
Okay, a few things. You saw it was Carlos Sainz's birthday the other day?
I didn't actually. I missed. Oh no, I did say that.
Rebecca had like posted a few things, but there was a video she posted.
I actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I actually thought they had broken up because I hadn't seen her on
Yeah.
his socials for a while.
Yeah.
And then she posted about his birthday, and I was like, they haven't broken up.
No, yeah, well, yeah, they haven't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for all the people out there that have been, rooting for that. Just so sad. Yeah, they posted. I'm intrigued to know your thoughts on this, what kind of person you are, but I know what kind of person you are. When it's his birthday and they're at a restaurant and there's like, he's sitting there and all these waiters come over like, happy birthday, it's green light to you.
Yeah.
And he's like, kind of rolls his eyes like, no. And he's sitting there and he's like,
Wait, what's this posted?
I can't remember. I think it like popped up on my Explore page.
Oh my
he's
God.
sitting there going,
Okay,
and he's so embarrassed.
At
and
the best of times, you should never sing happy birthday to someone in a restaurant. I think that is
Right?
just fucking mortifying. But then you do that to an F1 driver? Like,
Imagine,
you
you can
draw
see all these
attention.
people in the background like,
I almost think that's selfish of the restaurant because they knew exactly what they were going to do, that he was probably going to get filmed and then their restaurant would be on social media.
oh, actually, no, it was Rebecca filming. Yeah, it was Rebecca. Yeah, it's Rebecca filming him like this. And
Okay, I find that even worse.
Yeah, she's filming. So I
she
thought
should
that
know
was
better.
funny. But yeah, there's like two kinds of people in the world. The people that like cower down, and then the people like me that just like, well, I'm just going to play into it. Happy birthday
Do you like
to... Yes, I do. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do.
Of course.
I mean, I do think a
get
restaurant
mortified.
sing is a bit orcs, but do you know what I love more than a happy birthday sing? Is when it's not someone's birthday and you just pretend and happy birthday and it's just funny.
That happened to me at a restaurant once. And a few people pretended it was my birthday to see if we could get a free dessert, and we did. Anyway, one of the waiters knows me and knew it was not my birthday and actually got really annoyed at us and asked us to leave after that.
Oh, that's sad.
Right? A little bit awkward.
Yeah, very orcs indeed.
Shit happens.
But yeah, happy birthday to Carlos. And on the topic of Carlos as well, I was laughing because this is such a like Italy-coded moment. He was out the front of his hotel signing autographs.
Yeah.
And he has like a cup of gelato in his hand and he's like this. Which I think was lovely because he's like,
Fine.
let me
Look,
take some fun.
fine.
Yeah.
Look.
Let me take some time out of my gelato eating to sign autographs, which I think is nice because sometimes, they can be a bit dicky and just like, no. But also, they have the right. If you're tired or something, you'd be like, oh, I can't be bothered with this now.
It reminds me of that time where we were at that Air Wallets McLaren event at the Oz GP, and Oscar was there, and they had,
oh gosh,
we wanted to get a photo with Oscar because
Yeah.
you and I were both dressed up, and we thought
This will be
that's
hilarious.
also just really funny
Yeah.
because the juxtaposition of him in his McLaren polo and us in like
gowns.
ball gowns,
Yeah.
with hair and makeup,
And then we could have
the
been
whole
like,
thing.
Nicole, look at the photo we got with your son earlier today.
Yeah. And then he had like the whole like McLaren media team surrounding him, and he's just walking like
Yeah.
this. and you just couldn't get the signatures. Like, you couldn't get anything.
No,
no untouchable.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Untouchable.
Yeah.
Untouchable indeed. I don't know if you saw this, because I only read this yesterday, and I'm very happy I got to see it. Did you see there was a bit of drama between Jos Verstappen and Checo's dad?
No.
So, Checo's dad, I don't know him, but I just don't think I like him.
Checo's dad or Max's dad you don't like?
No, I mean either of them, but obviously we all know that we don't like Max's dad. So Checo's dad made this stupid comment, came out and said, like, I can't remember if it was on a podcast, no, not on a podcast, an article or something, made this stupid comment of, oh, well, Max only won the world championship because of Checo's help. He wouldn't have won without Checo's help. Jos Verstappen was like, oh, what the f... Oh, it was on like a tweet. And then Jos Verstappen...
I don't know if I agree with that one.
Yeah. Just so arrogant.
Yeah.
So arrogant, and like, you have no idea what's going on. Jos Verstappen came out and was kind of like, you're an idiot. I think, like, and just sort of shut it down on the tweet. So that was great. It's great to see.
I mean, I would agree. You are an idiot.
You are an idiot. Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Two idiots, really.
Just two idiots, but
two idiots
I'm
fighting
sorry,
each other.
Checo did not support all of Max's wins.
No.
If anything, Max had to fight even harder for Red Bull to secure
more wins.
Yeah. And to secure team championship.
Yeah.
Max was world champion driver last year, but McLaren was the team winner.
Yeah.
So, and that was Checo holding him back.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, Checo's daddy.
lost.
That is a wrong opinion.
They lost constructors thanks to him. Then over this weekend, this was funny. You know, there's always like different interviews going on throughout the paddock.
Yeah.
There was this Italian journalist. And look, I can appreciate that there can be language barriers.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I think what she said, regardless of a language barrier or not, was wrong. And I'm just like, this is that kind of old school macho mentality.
Was this
and it was
interview
a woman.
in English or Italian?
It was in English.
Yeah.
So so the interviewer was interviewing Ollie Behrman and Gabriel Bortoleto, and she made a comment of like something of like basically the fact of like, oh yeah, because you don't date models.
Oh!
Yeah, and then they kind of look at each other and like, bless Ollie, he's like, that was a bit mean. And then Gabriel's like, yeah, what are you like? And then she kind of keeps like digging. She's like, no, well, you date like normal girls, like normal. And look, I understand what she's trying to say, where it's like,
yes,
you're not dating someone like famous, even though like, okay, Kika was a model. I don't think Alex wasn't really anything famous.
I don't know what she was doing beforehand. Rebecca was a model. Magui's a model. She's an actress.
Yep, she's an actress.
She's
so
an
you're right.
But
then everyone else,
we just probably look. They probably all have done things before.
Yeah,
of course, have done things before. We just probably don't know about them as much because we haven't spent enough time looking into them.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah. But like, it's funny because. Yeah, so I just thought it was like a bit of a shitty comment. And
then, such a shitty comment.
Yeah, and then, I was reading about
like the fact that the boys have to come in and defend their girlfriends to the media.
Yeah.
It's a bit shit.
And like Gabriel Bortoleto's girlfriend, Isa Bernadini, I think her name is. So she...
I just love how you pronounce it.
Yeah, Bernardini, I think it is. She is studying computer science and is like currently working on an app, helping develop an app that is helping people who are visually impaired with like these audio cues. And so I'm just like, why not, instead of saying that, like pump her up for who she is, right? And being she's not a model.
Like fucking talk
do better. If like, especially if you're interviewing and you're gonna, I think like as an interviewer, if you're gonna, especially the fact that like right? Like getting your hands, I don't want to say it like that, but like getting your hands on a driver as an interviewer, right? Like we were so lucky that we got to interview Esteban Ocon. And think about like how much prep and research we did. Granted, there was also like our questions were very much more focused around like the partnership. But especially if you're interviewing and you are going to say a question about their partners, figure out what they're doing instead of saying you don't date models. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she definitely fucked that one up.
Yeah, she fucked that one up. So anyway, a bit disappointing. And if you're listening, Gabriele and Ollie, we would love to interview you during OzGP next year. And we will ask the right questions. But yeah, that was a bit disappointing. But anyway, I think we should get into Monza GP weekend.
The Monza recap Monday.
Starting off with the Ferrari liveries. You probably don't even notice that they had a new livery.
Not really.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, I really just wasn't really looking at Ferrari that much this weekend. I will leave this description up to you.
Yeah, well, no, liveries, we all know that Ferrari liveries suck. I think the only cool thing about it was they had, like, a really cool font of their names, but such a boring car. Exactly.
If the coolest thing about it is the font
of their name, which is, like, this big,
then...
Yeah.
We need to have a talk.
Yeah, very boring, standard. They had their nice blue, they had like the blue shirts come out this year. I literally put in the notes like a Charles and Lewis the Pope, because you remember that we were talking about when we drove to Wodonga, that photo of them. They're like, I think they were in Milan or something, but they were doing the pre-Monza press.
Yeah.
And it was funny because like Charles on the stage literally reminded me of the Pope in the Vatican. Charles on the stage just like talking in Italian and like addressing everyone, talking about Monza, and Lewis is like just waving. Bless Lewis, who's like, hi. I have no idea what he's saying, but let me just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Oh dear.
So is that a house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Also, the thought of being right next to a hospital, like, I love that. My anxiety goes, yes.
Yeah, but I think that's a hospice.
Don't want to live there then. Yeah. I mean, I'd still accept living in that house, though. Yeah, so... what was I saying? Ferrari. Yeah, so that was funny. And, yeah, they like the Pope, because remember that photo that they took? Oh, I was going to say go in there. Yeah. Wow. Drive around this nice little park. Ferrari, yeah, they're like the Pope. The crowds that they amass is insane. I do feel for them when they go to Italy.
I said to you have to go to Monza next year if you're in... so if you're in Italy next year, I was telling you should go to Monza. I just feel like you as a Ferrari fan, this would be the perfect situation for you, and it's a missed opportunity if you don't go.
I would love to.
It's intense, right? But I think it's probably, as a Ferrari fan, Monza is something that you need to experience, that Monza Ferrari army. Like, surely.
Yes, but then I'm also not that, like, I think I might also get scared of some of the Tifosi because I'm not like that.
I don't know if you
They're like,
I reckon you would embrace it.
Like, I would, but I'd also be terrified.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I would I would absolutely love to go, but there was a part of me that I'm just not as some of them, you know?
Yeah, fair.
But it was funny. Did you see Nico Rosberg's photo?
Yes, I did.
I was like, which, again, he fucked up.
I mean, okay, explain the context for the people.
Well, those that don't know, which we have discussed many times, so if you haven't listened to it, that's fine. If you haven't been listening, listen, please. A little bit toit. So, Nico Rosberg, he always takes a photo before the race, and there is these superstitions where he may take a photo in front of a garage, and that team, something ends up happening with the team, they fuck up, or they're just not on the podium.
Yeah.
And anyway, so then he sort of started saying, like, he doesn't really want to be taking photos. And then what race was it recently where he took a photo on the track? And then, like, that spot of where he took the photo was where, was it Oscar or something? Or Lando? I can't remember.
No, that's where the thing fell.
Yeah.
Oh, Spa?
Maybe it was Spa. Yeah, something.
Oh, I think it was Spa. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
So something happened.
It's
so anyway,
the Nico curse.
The Nico curse. So anyway, Nico got a photo, his pre-race photo, with some Tifosi. Italian Ferrari fans.
Well, look,
so
at the end of the day, Ferrari didn't overall
acceptable.
Badly, especially Lewis Hamilton. He started with the 5-place grid penalty.
He did really well, actually.
And to finish, what is it, 6th?
Yeah.
To climb back there, it's not a bad effort.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a sad day for Lewis to have one of his records broken. I think we have to acknowledge that Max Verstappen got the fastest F1 lap ever.
In history.
And
Quali day, we should say.
Yeah, he got that on quali.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton actually had that time 2020. Had got that record in 2020.
Yep.
And Max averaged 264 kilometres per hour.
Insane.
In that 1 minute lap.
It's insane.
Can you imagine going that fast for that long?
No. No, unless you're on a straight.
It just blows my mind.
Unless you're on a straight.
Nico Hulkenberg, he clocked to the fastest speed of the day, 359 kilometres.
Wow. That's insane.
That's fucking quick.
Insane.
Like, and to have that control of the car,
Yeah.
that's why these drivers are so good at what they do.
Yep. They are superhumans.
No one could just have that control.
Superhumans.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, it was, I mean, I agree. It's fascinating. I think, like, yeah, I mean, side note, as a Ferrari fan, was very excited because in practice they were doing really well. And then, yes, we did see Max break that record, and then also he got pole.
Yes.
Which was, exciting for all the Red Bull and Max Verstappen fans out there. Did you see the ring he was given as well?
No, I didn't see the ring.
So, usually, again,
like an NFL ring?
Kind of. So usually when you get pole position, you get like a little mini Pirelli tyre trophy thing.
Oh, you got a ring?
Well, he got that, but then I don't know why. They also did that's a really beautiful house. They also did this like ring. I can't remember who the brand was.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was. It was literally like this big, thick ring.
Little intermission there. Our devices overheated. But we are back.
We are back. So the ring.
The fucking ring. All right. Well, they got a ring. It looks like an NFL ring.
No, it's like a thick ring, and it's got like square. I think it looks like ruby and emerald and diamonds, which makes it look like a check. Like a check.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool. I'm like, because
that.
I'm sure Max Verstappen is just going to go. Poof.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna. He probably keeps all his mementos. Let's be honest.
Probably does, but yeah. So.
Look, Monza also has a history as well when the person who is on pole, they are typically the ones to win the race. So I felt like that race result was to be expected, especially because the Red Bull had upgrades to its car. It was fresh tarmac, like it was a new track. Like when Max got pole, I was like, yeah, Max is going to win this race.
Well, okay, I will say to you though.
Oh, you don't agree with me?
No, yes and no. I will say that
Let's go for the
the pole position at Monza hadn't actually won since 2019. Fun fact.
Oh.
Yeah. So last year, Charles won it, I think, from third.
Oh.
Slay. But I did agree with you, though. I did think Max was going to win. We were invited to a little watch party last night, and we were both like, we've just both had a very big few days and we were both wrecked, and I was like, do you know what, I know this is going to be a boring race. I'm predicting Max, Lando, Oscar. Lo and behold, it was Max, Lando, Oscar. So it wasn't very exciting.
Well, I think the most controversial thing, and we've got to discuss this because this is what's on everyone's lips, is McLaren. Was it unfair? Essentially, if you haven't watched the race or you need a little refresher what happened, Lando had a slower than usual pit stop. That's his team. That's on them. They fucked up. It was a bit over 5 seconds.
And it was right at the end. I think it was 52 laps. I think it was lap 45 or something, and when they came in for their first pit.
And then it put Oscar in second position. But McLaren said, give Lando back the position. Was it fair? Thoughts?
Honestly, the way I see this, I'm not happy. And regardless of like, if it was, I mean, obviously I'm not happy because of Oscar, but also as in like for Oscar, but regardless if it was the other way round, it's giving participation award.
I just like...
Do you know what I mean?
Look, I get it was the team's fault, and obviously Lando, it wasn't his fault. It was not his doing. It was not his driving. His driving was great. It was consistent. It was excellent. Oscar's driving was great. It was consistent. It was excellent. Oscar was in third. Lando was in second. that's just the way the cookie crumbled in qualifying and during the race.
Yep.
But it's a whole team effort. And yeah, Oscar's like, I get it, it's a team decision and we're trying to keep the culture and all of that sort of stuff. That's all really nice to say. And you're being mature and whatnot about it.
Yeah.
But, like...
Especially because the fact is, like, they're going to win constructors. Like, there's no doubt about it.
And don't you want to prioritise the person that's world champion? Like, and
literally.
not give it, like...
Literally.
I get you're trying to give them both a fair opportunity, but it just doesn't
it's giving
make
participation.
sense.
It's giving let's all be nice and happy and, like, hold each other's hands and, like, bake a cake with rainbows
and Lando saying, I would have done the same thing for Oscar.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, come on.
No, you wouldn't.
Hang on. Okay, so we've actually put this out to our audience.
Yeah.
We've asked them.
We have.
Can you read the responses? And then we've had a voice note.
We've
had a voice note, and we need to hear this voice note.
We have.
From one of our lovely followers, Ash.
Our gal Ash. All right. Well, let's do the responses first.
Yeah.
Because yes, we did put this out to the people.
The people.
Okay. So.
We asked them essentially, is it fair?
This actually might be my favourite one. Oh my God, spoilt fave child versus smarter, more talented one who has to put up with the BS. Max laugh.
It's giving first child, middle child.
Yep. Then Lando ahead in race is complete bullshit. That's racing. What happened in pits? Agreed. Like, we've seen this a million times. It sucks, but unfortunately sometimes teams fuck up pit stops.
Yeah.
Oscar is championship leader, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? Bullshit. I'm a voice note messages because I have thoughts. Ash, we will come back to you. My friend Eva, she's in Panama now. She's a massive Lando fan, but she's like, for me, it's not about the pit stop as much as it is about the undercut pit stop first, and that's it. Max's reaction said it all. He was like, what is this? It's pretty damn...
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah, Max was like, are you seriously
So
giving it because it was a slow pit stop? Like, Max was like, that's fucking dumb.
So dumb. Especially, like, I heard this morning a commentator say... Max in 2021 at Monza almost killed Lewis Hamilton to get a spot, whilst like Lando and Oscar are like la 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 la
So
la
dumb.
la la. It's pretty damn obvious that Lando gets a free pass. Hungary argument from the pit wall was such a guilt trip. Slow pit stop is part of racing. Agreed. The team is too scared to pick a driver, and that's why they keep meddling in their races.
This one, I think they just I don't know what they're trying to do. And look, people are going to come for us and be like, you guys are just Oscar lovers because you're Australian. Yeah, of course we fucking are.
Yeah,
but also I have always loved Lando Norris.
Yeah.
But facts are facts. Oscar is winning. Oscar is in front. As a collective team, if you're a team, your team fucked up.
Yeah, I just think regardless, you don't give back a position because of a...
No, you're a team. That's your whole
error.
team.
Yeah.
Like...
I know. It was just yuck. It was very yuck. I mean, look, granted, it was a pretty fucking boring race, so at least it's given us something to talk about. But yeah, it's just frustrating.
It's dividing the internet.
It is dividing the internet, but let's listen to Ash's voice message.
Britain versus America. No.
Australia.
Australia. Sorry, where are we from again?
Australia.
All right, we're going to play you Ash's voice note. Pat's going to put the mic next to the speaker and we will listen in. All right.
Okay, here are my opinions. Now, do I agree with entirely what happened to no? Do I agree with McLaren in general? Probably not, because they are probably the most controversial team on track and they can't seem to work it out. Like when Mercedes were winning, they just were like, Lewis is number one driver, it is what it is, suck it up, Valtteri. And same with Max. So like I don't like that because I love Oscar and I love Lando and I think they're a great team. But also I think that like maybe they should have just done that from the get-go. You know? But like how do they do that when it's been just swapping back and forth the entire... I mean, it's not been really swapping back and forth, it's been Oscar mainly. But like the entire year, Lando and Oscar have been doing really, really well. So, what happened last night, I think was entirely fair. I think it was the fairest thing they could do in that situation. I don't think that...
Don't agree.
Don't agree. Love you, Ash. Don't agree with that.
Don't agree with that.
Wait.
I think that Lando offered to give the track position to... or the pit position to Oscar to help him out. Great. 10 out of 10, because playing the team game. But he did say, I don't want to be undercut. So, like, that's fair. That's fair. So Oscar goes in, pits, smashes it, isn't given the relevant information that Lando's helping him out right now, which I think they should have communicated to him, because I think that would have saved a lot of fucking radio messages that have now got the internet divided. And then Lando comes in and they fuck up his pit stop. Now, to be honest, he was 1 second down the road. It wasn't like it was, you know, a major lead or anything like that, so they swap cars. I think that is as fair as they can play it. Honestly, I don't think they could have played it any other way. I think that the internet is divided because of people have an Most people have chosen a driver that they want to win the World Championship. Now, as an unbiased fan with a slight bias to McLaren and a slight bias to Oscar, it doesn't really bother me. Oscar's still ahead in the championship. So at the end of the day, this decision didn't bother me in the end. If it bothered me and they were swapping positions in the championship, then maybe I would start getting riled up about it. But I think that's why you're seeing the internet divided. I think what McLaren did was completely fair, because of the agreement and Lando playing the team game, so Oscar played the team game back. I think that's the only... Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope it makes it onto this podcast episode. I'll be tuning in to hear what you have to say back in response. All right, love you guys.
Bless, love you, Ash.
Bless.
Yeah, look, I agree with that, where there was the undercut, but the thing is, well, right, so Lando's like, oh... It's almost like he's trying too hard to be a team player, saying like, oh yeah, let him pit first, so Charles doesn't catch up to him. Let me tell you, Charles wasn't catching up to Oscar. Secondly, if this was a championship battle fight where they were clawing to the edge, like, oh my God, Ferrari's going to potentially take this constructors win from us, then yes. But Lando, there's no reason.
And look, I get Ash's
Stop playing
point.
so nice.
I get her point in saying that Oscar is still in front. Oscar is still in front. He is. So it really hasn't jeopardized him a whole heap. He could have been in front just a little bit more on the points. But it's just, for me, the way that Oscar is still currently the team's number one driver via stats. Like, if you take it back to those numbers, that's what it is. So I think that's what bothers me about this whole decision. It just should have been something thought through. And I also agree with Ash that they didn't give Oscar, though, the relevant messages. And it's these radio messages that then divide the internet, and then the content comes out. Hey, we're talking about it as well. But it's a complicated one, isn't it?
It's complicated and it's icky, and it's just, you know, I think this whole season, this conversation about McLaren, where it's such a dominant car, we're seeing it perform. It is amazing to see, but then there's that other side of, like, I just think it bothers me because I think this sport is so cutthroat. It is so competitive. It is, you know, as of next year, 22, but like, you know, 20 drivers on the grid. 20 people out of the billions of people in this world, right? And I think, you know, in life, things are competitive. Not everyone's going to win a race. Not everyone's going to get the job. Not everyone's going to be first. And that's okay. And this is life. And these are learnings that people need to understand. And F1 is one of the most, if not the most competitive sport, most competitive position to be in. And it's frustrating that as a team, they're just kind of trying to make it a bit nice. And when it's not like that, like this sport is cutthroat, the world is cutthroat. It doesn't work that way of being like, let's be nice and
they're playing happy families
and love each other. And no, like, I get it. I agree. Like, it's nice to see niceties within the team and like not seeing drama, even though sometimes drama's a bit fun. But like, it doesn't, because we can all see through the bullshit. We can all see through it. Like, look, we know that Oscar is very cool, calm, collected, and is kind of like, whatever, no bullshit. And, you know, he had a little laugh and was like, oh, there was the incident, and he didn't really say much.
But Oscar is...
He doesn't deal with the bullshit.
He's so focused on where he's got to go
and not the bullshit.
What he's got to do. He's not focusing on that bullshit. He's like, all right, this was a fuck around. We've got one thing ahead of us. We've got one goal. There's only so many races left to the end of the season.
Whilst I know Lando's a bit more like, but anyway, look, it is what it is. It's happened. I guess, I think, what is it, like 13 more races in the season? So, or 12, I can't remember. But, yeah, time will tell. And McLaren, stop being so nice. But, hey, Kelly, first race that Kelly was back, Max Verstappen's partner, Kelly Piquet, after having her baby. And I was like, wow, Kelly is a good luck charm.
She is a good luck charm.
She's a very good luck charm. But yeah, I think that's everything. It was a pretty boring race, so thanks McLaren for bringing us some drama. Any random moments of the week?
No, not in particular. I mean, my random moment of the week was like probably nothing to anyone. I saw this girl I know, Annie, in some F1 Ferrari footage of her, like, she's a photographer, and she was like running across the screen, and she's like, darting.
Oh, that's funny.
It was like, to anyone else, that is not
funny, but because you know her, it's funny.
Yeah.
Love it.
What about you?
Okay, so I saw Hulkenberg's daughter.
Yeah.
So there was a fan that, like, this F1 fan, she, like, upcycles clothes.
Yeah.
And so she'll, like, get a item of clothing and upcycle it. Anyway, she had this, like, really cute little white little girl dress with, like, butterflies on it.
Cute.
She ended up, like, documenting this whole process. She dyed it. She, dyed it like half green, so it was kind of like balayage.
I saw this. It was like faded.
Yeah, like faded, and then she like beaded a car onto it, beaded number 27.
So this girl beaded a McLaren dress.
Well, was it the same girl?
Yeah, for Singapore.
Okay, so same girl, and then she like beaded Hulkenberg, and then gave it to Naomi, Hulkenberg's daughter, and then she was wearing it in the paddock, and so you see her walking in with her little Hulkenberg dress. I thought that was such a sweet little moment.
I love that.
And upcycling, it's lovely to see. Wish I was that talented, but I'm not. But green flag, red flag for the week.
Lots of green flags. I mean, I learned how to drive a manual car
Wee-hoo!
in an F4 car. Not the best way to learn manual, but
But also, like, just an F4 car.
Yeah.
Like,
a really old F4 car as well.
very old F4 car.
I also designed my wedding dress. That was
Oh
cool.
my God, I forgot you did that as well.
I know. I did a lot this week. And we test drove a new Nissan. We went on a Nissan Media Day. Like, lots of and also, I will say, a green flag for me as well, even though we were working on Saturday to drive these F4 cars, and like more will come about that with adrenaline.
Yeah.
It was also just nice to spend the day with you. Like,
Agreed.
we just got to sit, and because we couldn't be on our phones and be like distracted, it was just driving. It was just like nice just to sit and chat.
Agreed. I know you and I were both like, that was such a nice day.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a long day, but
It was.
it was just nice. I was just like, I feel a little bit refreshed.
Me too.
After that, like, I was like,
Even though we did not feel fresh.
No, I felt very dirty. I like scrubbed my skin, but I felt content. I was like, I really just needed that with you as well, because I was like, it's more than just like work and going around to an event. I was like, it's like nice to do something different. Red flag, I got a little bit sick and I had the worst hay fever in the world yesterday.
Oh, maybe,
my
maybe
hay
that's
fever.
why you felt sick as well. Maybe you had to.
I don't know. Well, yesterday I was walking and it was super fucking windy, and I took the dogs for like a 10k walk. And when I got back, I was like, my face, like I wanted to rip it off.
Yeah, spring has sprung.
Yours?
Yeah, my green flags are like very similar to yours. Like, we had that great drive day on Thursday with Nissan. The sushi that we ate as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This sushi.
Forgot that one. Was very good. But yeah, agreed. Like, Saturday we had such a lovely day. Again, like, it was a big day. We were tired. It was an early start, but it was just like such a nice day. Also, like, it was sunny, and yeah, we got to drive F4 cars.
Couldn't fault the day.
Couldn't fault the day, really. No. Could not fault the day. So, great day. And yeah, same thing. I was like, I got home, I was really excited to see Mush, and I was like, I just need to have a shower though, because it just felt disgusting and like wearing.
I was like scrubbing my skin.
Yeah, we were saying, we think we need to get our own race suits. Yep. And also like get our own race shoes, because putting on some other shoes that other people have kind of grosses me out. So yeah, and then my red flag, I was going to say it was like such a big week and it was exhausting, but I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say my red flag is, you can't really tell on camera, but I have this blind pimple under here.
Ouch.
And it fucking hurts, and I just want it to come out. And I just, if anyone has any tips, I know you can sometimes put like a hot tea bag, and it helps draw it out.
Oh,
yeah. So anyway, that's my red flag. But hey, no F1 next week, but then we are in Baku the following week.
I love Baku.
We love Baku. But anyway, guys, I think that's all we've got time for. It's a very long episode. And thanks for listening. And we will be in your ears next week.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.